Hey, yo, what's up, and welcome to my corner of the internet. We are now in 2024, and with the first video of 2024, I want to talk about an anime that I think is genuinely pretty. But before all of that, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let's start this year off wonderful. We got some goals, and we plan to achieve them. But anyway, let's get into the video. So, what I'm looking for is, or what I'm mentioning to you is, this is a good anime. It looks pretty. It's genuinely got a good story underneath its shoulders. It's built wonderfully. It has every piece of it to make it a good anime. But I think one of the problems with it, at least what I've found, is I think it could have went further, but it didn't. It's one of those animes that like broaches a topic and delves into all these different themes, but never jumps in all the way. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is one of those animes that, like, if you like it, then you love it. I think everything was going for it, but I think it just missed the boat on actually delving deeper and deeper into these topics. And the anime that I'm talking about is B&A. Boy, when I tell you this is a pretty anime. This is pretty. This is by Studio Trigger. This is 12 episodes. I'm going to put the author up on the screen. This anime is pretty. It has the animation that looks so wonderful, and you know what Trigger does. Come on, it's that Studio Trigger. Trigger has a beautiful way of creating art, and it's to the point where you can't even look past their style because it's so ingrained in everything that they create. And within this anime, we basically have this young girl who lives in a world where there's beastmen and then there's humans. And supposedly she was turned into a beastman. And she wakes up one day and now she is basically a raccoon, but really she's a tanuki. That's kind of the fun thing about this anime, is that constant joke about like she's a tanuki, but she tries to pass it off as a raccoon. Regardless of that, this anime is pretty, so pretty. And it sets up the story for us to experience the tension between beastmen who have established their own island, Anima City, which she runs towards and has to basically smuggle herself into because, like, this is a newly established city that Japan somewhat allows to exist, but really Japan doesn't really want it because, well, yeah, there's this animal racism that almost makes people, well, that does actually make people be so violent, angry, and beyond rude towards their other citizens that are just a little bit furry, got a tail, stuff like that. And this is where the anime really sets up the story and gives us themes of talking about how cities are built, how people enter into the world and the wars and all the history that comes along with it. This anime had a good bit of lore that easily could have been set up for giving more life to this story. And when I say this is a vibrant world, but it seems so secluded, especially when we deal with Anima City. And sometimes it's colorful, sometimes it's beautiful, but it felt like we were in a maze and we turned one corner and we only got a little bit and then we walked away as we were speed running towards the plot. And within our story, we also have our other main protagonist, which is Shiro, and he has his own secrets. He's basically an independent detective who helps out the city. Super strong. The way he fights, the way he gets his things going, he is rough, tough, and he does the damn thing. This anime is beautiful because it continues to seem to read like a cop story until it becomes much more than that, as we learn about the need to protect beastmen, about choosing who you want to be versus what you are, and the challenges that come. And our main character learns somewhat. She learns, but she doesn't. Michiru is a bit hard-headed, a bit unable to recognize that there's different motives people do things, and she learns that through her best friend Nazuna, who we meet later, and for different reasons we kind of just like be like, wow, you really put your nose into everything and then don't really know what's going on in each situation. The anime was good. It was genuinely good. I enjoyed watching it. It's just, I wish it delved deeper. I think this anime deserves more than 12 episodes because it was so beautiful. It was so pretty. And the story had some meat and bones to it. Like, they set up so much to it. We're learning more about Shiro. We're learning about, like, the Beastman and the genetics of being a Beastman, the stories that come with it, how they've developed. There's so many different things. This world is lively and it's alive, but it feels like it was shut down before we got a chance to really delve into it. And within 12 episodes, we get a full picture, but it feels like a picture that's cropped in. You know what I'm saying? I think you should watch this anime and enjoy something by Studio Trigger because they don't necessarily ever really miss on figuring things out, but they do. And that's something to really look at them and be happy about. So anyway, welcome to the new year. I appreciate you for making it through. We're trying to do this again. I have a goal of 1,000 subscribers. You know, just the simple things. And also, I got to graduate this year. I'm graduating from college. Let's just, get through this new year. Anyway, I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. I wish you all the best. And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.